What is up, and welcome to Pokemon Ruby version and finale part 2. In the last episode we played Pokemon Emerald, our original Let's Play, and we're gonna go right here to see what's the champion beyond these doors. And as you can see all the footage right now, I'm gonna wait it out until it goes away. But I didn't show off the Weather Institute, whether Team Magma's in there, and that's why I'm showing it off here. And the Team Magma base going in the actual Team Aqua base, being an Emerald version of course, and of course Sapphire version as well. I just wanted to show off that because it's kind of interesting to see the dried up land inside. Some stuff that I didn't show is the water routes, because last time I did Pokemon Sapphire, I showed off the waterway between that and Moss Deep. And there's just so much in the rest of the water, so I do apologize for not showing it off. You know, I'm kind of have time restraints. This episode, or just all these finale parts, was originally supposed to be yesterday, but it's going to be in today instead because, like I said, it took me a while to try to get it done, and my internet is kind of wonky here, so I do apologize. Nonetheless, other stuff, you saw me catch Groudon. I called it Umaz, which is backwards for Shamu, because I'm not that clever enough. And some team members that I decided to capture were from Victory Road. So I'll show them off in a second. I'm just trying to think if there's any other stuff that I decided to show off from Pokemon Ruby. I think... Oh yeah, the lady name is Courtney. She's definitely in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because she's the one that kind of acts all like computery. I don't know. Well, at least in the other games. But hopefully I showed off everything. I know there's like 6 other videos, and this should be up on time because I'll know what to do ahead of time. The reasoning being that the Pokemon Sapphire video was late for Sunday is because I used this certain software in a different place, being the library, where they could easily convert videos just as easily than my college's or my home's software. So kind of behind the scenes type of thing, but hopefully I showed off everything because I'm gonna go show off the team right now. And yeah, let's go do this thing. I got this weird setup right here because I put it in a different location, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, we got ourselves Umaz, the Groudon that I captured. Has the ability of Drought, summon Sunlight in battle, which makes it harsh sunlight rather, and will get all the fire moves, you know, stronger, and even have Solar Beam in one turn. And for Morning Sun users, it'll be easier for you to heal. So yeah, no items, Slash, Bulk Up, Earthquake, and Fire Blast. I didn't do anything with the moveset, but I did level it up twice. We got Starscream, the Exploud, serious nature, so it's just neutral. Soundproof, avoid sound-based moves. I just leveled it up once and I caught this thing from Victory Road. So I do have that. And Howl, Supersonic, Stomp, and Screech. My next Pokemon is Shiny the Swalot from... it's a recent subscriber that kind of recommended me using Swalot, or Swalot. I can never pronounce that right. Bashful nature, Sticky Hold prevents items theft. The whole reason I'm using this thing is, like I said, a subscriber asked me to go use this thing, and I don't think he thought I was gonna do it, you know, doing this right here in this video. So if you are watching, let me know, Shiny Swalot. You know, just wanted to let you know I'm using this thing, but there, cause I kind of felt bad, cause he was like, I hope you use a Swalot or a poison type Pokemon. And it's neither of those things in Emerald version, so hopefully this can make it up right here. It's holding the experience shares, level 43 already, because it was level 41 beginning of this. Strength, Toxic, Rock Smash, and Sludge. I apologize for giving it Strength and Rock Smash, but no other Pokemon can learn it, aside from the following Pokemon. Oh, no, maybe not that. I got a cool Tentacruel. I just give stupid nicknames to other Pokemon. But yeah, Liquid Ooze, draining, causing injury, or causes injury. Bashful nature, I'm not sure what that does. I think it's like lower speed or something like that. Well, the speed looks actually really good. Maybe it's something else. But Dive, Acid, Waterfall, and Surf. Again, more HMs. But this is not the Pokemon I'm thinking. It's Nugamichuk. is Blaziken, fire fighting type, blaze up, fire moves in a pinch, sassy nature. I had like a major flashback. I'm like, what other Pokemon has sassy nature? I'm not sure, but it has quick attack, aerial ace, double kick, and blaze kick. I could teach it Earthquake, but for some reason I'm not feeling it. But this is the Pokemon I was thinking of that I could give Strength and Rock Smash to. But I also caught it in Victory Road. It's Foam Finger, the thick, fat, heat and cold protection Hariyama with the timid nature, no item, Whirlwind, knockoff, smelling salt, and belly drum. I like it throughout the Elite Four. Like in Pokemon Emerald, I did it where it's all even, except I take one Pokemon out for each one, being Kecleon and Wobbuffet. But for this one, I've just been alternating with Nugget McChit and Umaz because all the other Pokemon aren't up to par with like these guys are. And I try to train them as much as possible, but like I said, time constraints. I only got to like train them up in like 30 minutes in double speed, and it still took me a while. So yeah. I'm gonna try, I don't know, I'm gonna try to make it interesting as much as possible, but let's see who's beyond the door for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, because even though this is Pokemon Ruby, it still shares the same thing with Sapphire, so let's just go through this door. Welcome to Mant. I was looking forward to seeing you here one day. You, what did you see on your journey with Pokemon? What did you feel meeting so many other trainers like you? What has awoken in you? I want you to hit me with it all. Now bring it. So here we go, is Tamant versus Steven. I guess it's still a little bit awkward saying Tamant, but nonetheless, this is champion Steven. He was the champion the whole time. And, you know, it might not be a surprise to anybody else because they played this game before, or, you know, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, of course. But Skarmory's level 57. It has Steel Wing, Toxic, Aerial Ace, and Spikes. The smartest thing it could do is Toxic me, because I'm just gonna go with the bulk up. Even though I got Fire Blast, I understand that. I'm only doing it for the rest of the Pokemon if Uma survives. I'm gonna try. I'm not 100% trying to go for a sweep here, but if I can, because oh my gosh, that was a crit. Are you serious? I'm not going for a definite sweep here, but it would help. You know, it would help. Because all my other Pokemon are really not up to date. They're like 10 levels lower than all these guys, except for you know who. Okay, that didn't do nothing, so I'm gonna go risk it and do like another bulk up. Because it ups attack and ups defense. But yeah, Skarmory, just like Kenny, is really, it's just good at what it does. And it's setting up spikes. So if Groudon goes down, that would be bad. I'm gonna try to avoid healing all that much though. One more bulk up. One more bulk up. The first 3 Elite Four members, I took care of it with Blaziken, and I knew that Drake once again was gonna give me the biggest trouble. So I had to go sweep with Groudon, except Salamence was able to counter it because I was low enough health. But I'm gonna go heal right quick with the Hyper Potion. And yeah, Blaziken took care of it mostly, but yeah. So it's gonna miss the Steel Wing. That's gonna be really good. Alright. So if I can, that'll be amazing. I know people will go like, you shouldn't use a legendary for a champion's bout. It's not fair because that's uber material and stuff like that. But yeah, I took care of that. No, oh wait, it survived. I think it's gonna just full restore again, so there's just no point of like using any other move like Slash or something. So let's just go for another Fire Blast. One thing about Tentacruel that I remembered is I didn't give it Ice Beam because I didn't go to the one place where you could get Ice Beam in the SS Mauville or New Mauville or something like that. But it survived yet again. don't know if it's gonna heal again, but I'm gonna slash. Okay, it didn't heal again. It's kind of interesting. But we got only 12 damage on us. If we're able to sweep, then I'll try to. But I have a feeling, I think he's gonna go to his next Pokemon that I could think of. Oh no, okay, never mind. It wasn't the one I think of. Alright, he's gonna send in Aggron. So Aggron has the moves Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Thunder, and Solar Beam, just like the moveset when he was with us in what was that place? It was Maz Deep Space Center. So let's go use an Earthquake. And there's no sturdy in this gen. I mean there is, but like it's not the sturdy where it hangs on in 1 HP. It's the sturdy where they negate when they KO moves, like Fissure and stuff like that. Alright, so Cradily, this is the Pokemon that I was thinking of. Cradily has the moves Ancient Power, Confuse Ray, Sludge Bomb, and Giga Drain. I'm gonna Earthquake because I'm bulked up. I would Fire Blast, but it makes no difference. So, I mean, it does make a difference, but you know what I mean. Alright, so Earthquake one-shots. I'm starting to feel a little bit bad because I'm not like, I shouldn't do this to Steven. Steven's amazing. I shouldn't really do this. But here comes Armaldo, who has Battle Armor, I believe. But Armaldo has Ancient Power, Slash, Aerial Ace, and Water Pulse. But the sun's still up, and I think the weather in this game, and even 4th and 5th gen, the weather's permanent. So you can't take it away unless you replace it with a different weather condition. And alright, we took care of Armaldo. The next Pokemon's Claydol, so I can't... I mean, I could slash it. That's something I could try to do. But Claydol has the moves Earthquake, Ancient Power, Light Screen, and Reflect. If he gets up a Reflect, that'll probably be the best thing he could do. Let's see how much the slash does. Doesn't kill. Alright, so thanks to the defensive side of bulk up, I was able to take that. Let's go for a slash. He's got a full restore, but it won't matter because I'll be able to finish it off with a slash of my own. See, I wouldn't be able to bulk up with Blaziken because even though, wait, this, yeah, Skarmory has Aerial Ace anyway, so even if I tried to bulk up against them, it wouldn't mean anything. I mean, the best thing Skarmory could have done was Toxic to prevent me from doing this. But Shiny grew to level 44. The next Pokemon, and I think the final Pokemon, is Metagross. Level 58. Metagross has the moves Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Psychic, and Hyper Beam. I'm 11 levels lower than it, but I have like 4 bulk ups up already. I'm not maxed out, but he's able to survive this. I'm pretty sure. Now the question, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, now the question is, could he hit back harder? But I swept Champion Steven. I feel a little bit bad, to be honest. But we defeated Champion Steven nonetheless. I, the champion, fall in defeat. Kudos to you, Tamanth. You are a truly noble Pokemon trainer. Tamanth put 11,600 for winning. Congratulations. The feelings you have for your Pokemon, and the Pokemon that responded to those feelings with all their might. They came together as one and created an even greater power, and thus you were able to grasp victory today. You were rightfully the Hoenn region's new... Hey yo, Tamanth, how would you like some advice before you challenge the champion? Tamanth? Are you trying to tell me you beaten the champion? I don't remember what I gave Burchess's voice. See, what did I tell you, Brendan? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Tamanth? Timanthe, you finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you actually become the champion. Ah yes. What became of your Pokédex? Here, let me see. I didn't do jack for the Pokédex, I'll be honest. So you've seen 129 Pokemon, you only caught 23 Pokemon. What kind of... Some Pokemon only appear in certain areas. You'll need to be persistent. Or I could just not care, but alright. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. Timanthe. No, the new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with the professor. It can't be helped if that's the rules. Timanthe, way to go. Congratulations. Alright, we're here. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as the trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League, and the names of the partners who battled with you. So I'm sorry if it's a little weird that I just decided to sweep the champion with the legendary, no less. But I can promise you, because the next episode is finale part 3. We're not done yet, because our levels, we don't have, I mean, the most, our only level 49 is like Wobbuffet, I believe, and I think, now that I think about it, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I won't be able to set up in the next episode. Don't let this fool you being like this is the only thing and that's how I'm going to end off the series. The next episode, you'll see how Emerald's different. And if you already played it, then of course, then it is no surprise to you. But I assure you, be sure to stay tuned for Pokemon Emerald version. I won't be able to do no legendary Uber sweep just out of nowhere to go against Steven. But as the credits roll, it's not the end of the Let's Play like I already mentioned. But I will give you little hints here and there. But in the next episode, I will just out and say what it is. Pretty much, I do have something planned for Pokemon Emerald version in the future. I just hope it's not confusing to anybody because it literally started February 12th, 2015. And the series ends at February 13th, 2016. You know, it's a bit weird because in a quick glance, you'll think like, how the heck did he finish all this series in a day? But no, it's a year and a day, which makes me kind of, gets me feeling a bit weird, to be honest, because there was nothing I could have done about that. But yeah. Besides the plans that further the Pokemon Emerald, there is also a secondary plan to it. As for other future plans, whether it's different Let's Plays and stuff like that, Donkey Kong 64 will continue. I just wanted to take a break from that because I had this nasty cough and stuff like that, and I didn't want to ruin it by doing that. But I should have been doing episodes, but another reason why is because I wanted to catch up on Pokemon Emerald version because I knew that the anniversary was coming up. Other than that, for you guys that are new here, and you know decided to watch the series at its ending, I would recommend that you watch from the beginning because it will get you more gravitated to the series. Even though it is kind of lengthy, I did decide to do really long parts, so I do apologize for that. But I mean, one thing that I should warn you about, the first 10 parts, like I complain about how I couldn't set up the video how I wanted to because I'm not used to Virtual Boy Advance and Virtual Dub and stuff like that. But after like 10 or so episodes, it starts to go nicely. Episode 1 is actually really good. It made it to the top 10. But yeah, it's something that I would recommend for you new guys to go check out because who knows? You know, even here's a message for those that like to skip videos and go like, well, this one's a gym battle, so I might just watch this one instead of this one that just does nothing. Who knows? You might be missing out on something that you might think is hilarious. Maybe you'll find something that you don't even know and you're skipping out on it. So that's why I'm all like, when it comes to me watching stuff, I always try to watch every single part, whether it's a series or whatever. But that is the end for Pokemon Ruby version. In the next episode, we are gonna go do the actual finale, part 3, to face the champion in Pokemon Emerald version. White Tigers and Dragons to you.